Welcome back to KDSV Knowledge Studio. Today we are diving into one of the most important security features inside Money Manager EX, that is database encryption. Your .mmb file holds your accounts, transactions, budgets, assets, debit and credits. That means your entire financial life is in the file. That's why encryption is not just a feature, it is a necessity. This video is not just a quick tutorial. I will walk you through what encryption actually means, how Money Manager EX protects your data, encrypting new and existing database, decryption, Android security, and common mistakes user can make, and finally, question and answer session based on real Money Manager EX community questions. Let's understand the Money Manager EX security architecture. Before jumping into the steps how to do, let's understand something important. Money Manager EX is an open source finance manager. Your data is stored locally in a single file called .mmb. This makes the file extremely portable but also vulnerable. Anyone who gets this file can open it unless it is encrypted. A single file leak exposes everything about your financial data. That's why Money Manager EX provides AES encryption. When you enable it, the data becomes unreadable for the others. Let me explain what is encryption here. Encryption is the process of converting your readable data into an unreadable form. Money Manager EX uses AES Advanced Encryption Standard, a globally trusted security method used in the banking, military, and secure communication systems. Even if someone opens the file using text editor, they will only see random characters and not your financial transaction. Let's take a look at what are the different file type extension available for the Money Manager EX. Money Manager EX application primarily uses .mmb files, which is the database files. In case your file is encrypted, then the extension will be .emb, which is encrypted file. Let's see how to encrypt the existing database. So I have opened my default database, which is testmerge.mmb. Click File menu and click Save Database As and type your encrypted database name. Let's say test_nc and select the Save Type as Encrypted MMEX database and click Save. The moment you save, it will ask you to set the password. I am setting the password as 123 and click OK. So now your database is encrypted, and without the password nobody can open and look at your financial data. For example, let's close the application and try to launch the Money Manager EX and open the last opened database. Now it will ask you to enter the password. If you type incorrect password, it will tell that the password error. It's not a correct password. And if you enter correct password, then only you will able to get into. So anybody do not know the password, they will not able to open. So that in this way, your financial data will be completely secured. And next one, if you go to Tools, Database, and we have an option Change Encrypted Password. If you want to change to new password, you can enter the new password. Since we have already entered the old password, so it won't ask to enter the old password, then change the new password. It will directly ask you to enter the new password and click OK. And it will ask you to confirm the password. And confirming the password, your password will be changed. And in the same way, let's say if you want to remove the encryption. For that, you go to the tools database and you say decrypt encrypted database. When you choose this option, it will ask you to enter the file and it will ask you enter the password, and after that it will ask you to enter the your file name, because the file which you have selected earlier, that is the encrypted file, now it is going to save as a decrypted file. Let's see how to decrypt the encrypted database file. Open the database file using the password whatever you have set up and go to file, save database as option, and here you type the new database file name and make sure that your file type should be .mmp, and you should not select the encrypted file once again, because in the steps we are going to decrypt, and click save. This will save the selected currently opened database file as a non-encrypted file. The second option, you can go to the tools database, decrypt encrypted database. If you select this option, it will ask you to select the database which is encrypted. After selecting, it will ask you to re-enter the password. Once the password is entered, it will pop up the save as dialog, which is the same save as dialog what we have saw in the file option menu. Enter the new file name, test123, and if you notice here, by default, since we choose for the decrypt, by default the file type is set as a .mmp, and click save to save the database as a non-encrypted format. So here it says database is converted. Let's see what are the common mistakes people might do. One is forgetting the password. If you forget the password, whatever you have set for the Money Manager EX, we do not have any recovery option. Please make sure that always you store the password safely, or you set the password which you can recollect easily. So always I would recommend you make a copy of database file before trying to encrypt. In any case, if something is locked out, you can use this same file. And always don't use the simple password. You have a password with letters, numbers and symbols, so that other people will not able to easily crack your password. When you are syncing your Money Manager EX database to cloud version, after closing the app, please wait for some time so that your changes will be synced into the cloud version, and you can open them in the Android application or another device. After encryption, if you open the your Money Manager application in the Android device, your Android device PIN number or fingerprint will no longer function, and always you have to enter the password which you have set up. And each time when you open in the Android application, you have to enter Money Manager EX Android decrypts the password only the temporarily file, and it which is in the memory. The moment you close the application, this all will be destroyed. So this makes, let's see some of the questions and answers. Let's see some of the frequently asked questions. Can Money Manager EX recovers my password? No. The encryption is extremely strong. Money Manager EX team cannot recover your password. Will encryption slow down Money Manager EX? Definitely it will slow down very little bit. I'm not sure you will able to notice those slowness. Can I use fingerprint unlock on the Android? No. Money Manager EX uses password only security for the encrypted database. Can I encrypt only part of the database? No. This encryption is for the entire file and it's not specific to some records. Can I schedule automatic encryption? We do not have any way to schedule automatic encryption, and we need to follow the same steps what I have explained in this video to encrypt your database. Congratulations, you now know everything about Money Manager EX encryption, how to enable it, disable it, protect your backups, avoid common mistakes, and keep your financial data safe. If this video helped you, make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and share it with the other people, those who use Money Manager EX application. Thank you so much.